Today we get to play the strategy game State.io, playing it on YouTube Playables. As you can see, we are at level 2, whatever that means. And essentially what happens is you do need to level up these little things at the bottom as you play, because the game gets harder. Now, I assume that's how they were monetizing the game, but on YouTube Playables, I don't believe monetization that way is possible. But anyways, so the game is a wonderful little strategy game because the rules are simple, but can be complicated. I don't know if there is a multiplayer version, but the way the game is set up, you start with a certain amount of troops, 10, 15, 17, depending on wherever you are in the game, and so do your opponents. Each little circle is your opponent. Now the ones in white are neutral and they will not attack you. So okay, they don't attack you, so you don't attack them unless that's part of your strategy, because of course the more circles you have, the more troops you will be generating. Now you have to take into account though, when you attack, let's say you have 10 troops to start and your opponent has 10 troops, the circle has 10 troops, and you attack it, you will lose because you will only send 9 because you will leave 1 behind, and they will have 10 or more because as you travel, they are increasing the number of their troops. Excuse me. So you lose that way. You wind up with, they'll have a lower number. Now, of course, that's not to say that you can't do that and that can't be part of a winning strategy, lowering the number of troops, even though you're not going to take it over. But there are certainly more efficient ways, especially in the lower levels, to win. Now, one basic strategy is to wait until your opponent makes a move. Now, if they are far away from you, that might be difficult. It might be difficult for the timing. It might be difficult, but in this one, we employ that strategy here. As you can see, green sent their troops out, and green is wiped out because I attacked their main base, and somebody else attacked their sub base. Now, as you can see, we lost that battle, but we did reduce the number of troops that they had, which allowed us to take over. Now, for some reason, purple started to attack white, which was fine for us because I lost green. But that's it. You're kind of just looking at, in your strategy, taking over obviously is what you want to do. Taking over each circle, reducing the number of troops there. It can be okay, it can be fine. It might be needed at advanced levels where maybe you're trying to help one of your enemies reduce your main enemy, the one who maybe is winning. Maybe you've made some mistakes along the way, and we do make some mistakes in our play at times. The game is a little bit clunky at times. It's not the game's fault. You got big fingers, so you're playing on the phone, so it's easy. So in this case, I'm kind of far away. I've got one right next to me. I can just take over, and I'm fine with that. And then I immediately employ the strategy of attacking. Now, as you can see there, we did have 10 troops left, so I guess I'm wrong. I just never looked at it immediately. But it looks like the troops are taken out and you are just left with 1. But that being said, if it's 10 versus 10, you're seeing 10, I guess all 10 do go. But you don't, that number doesn't increase as you walk through. So if you're going against 10 and you send 10, you should break even. And then 1 troop, I guess, almost immediately is increased in the original state. So that's why I kind of made that mistake, but that's okay. See, as you can see, this battle here, we were going kind of back and forth. Everybody's attacking this one. I probably could have used a little more patience. I'm just kind of panicking at this moment. Like, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm just one bad move after the next. So generally speaking, you want to make sure you you don't panic. Obviously, for some reason I just panicked in this one. And I got, you can kind of sucker them in, because if you know the strategy they're using, you know that they're going to attack you immediately after. If you have multiple places, as soon as they send them in, you send in reinforcements. There you go. And that's how you lose. You panic. These are basic choices, but as you play, the game might seem fairly simple. This is a wonderful little game. I do recommend it. State.io strategy game. Simple, but because of that, nice little game. Anyways, I hope they come out with some kind of multiplayer game. That would be nice, so you can practice your strategies against humans. It'd be a lot of fun. All right, it's on YouTube Playables. Thank you for watching.